Man, isn't it crazy the level that men will do to go out and seek women, to find their future wife, to find a girlfriend, the mother of their child? It's crazy out here. Now, if you guys haven't been seeing what's going on with the Passport Bros, it's really sad, but I think it's a deeper level to it. The deeper level to it is that men will do whatever they can to get women, not understanding that women are women and men are men. No matter where you go, no matter where you travel, yes, they're raised different. Yes, they may look different. Obviously, they have a different language, a different culture, but they're still women. And us as guys, I don't care if you consider yourself a passport bro, or if you're able to figure this out in the US, you need to understand that you are who you are no matter where you go. Yes, when you first go to a new country, you may have an idea of new country, new me, but the crazy thing is you are who you are wherever you go. There are some universal takeaways like body language, like eye contact, like alcohol. There's some universal things that are going to travel with you wherever you go, but your mind is going to travel with you also. You think the grass is greener across the country, but once you go over to the country, you turn the grass into sand. You turn the grass brown that was over there. You can't escape yourself, bro. And if you have some things that aren't handled and you think that you're just going to be able to travel out the country and these women aren't going to be able to see it, and you're going to be able to hide and you're going to be able to put on the front and no one will find out, it just doesn't work like that. So as a passport bro, you have to be careful, you have to be aware, because you're really giving all of us a bad rep. I'm not a passport bro. I've only been out the country one time, but I remember this specifically, very specifically. Me and my friend, we were in Thailand. We went out there, it was around Thanksgiving, and I remember it was a guy that was in the elevator. We started talking, he realized we was from the US, he was from the US as well, and he got so excited. He was like, "Passport bros?" And you know, I didn't even know what that meant. I had never heard of this term. So I was like, "Yeah, passport gang, you know, just jokingly with him." He was like, "Man, that's what's up. Where you guys from?" "Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah, I got an apartment out here. But the women are so amazing." And he really threw me off because he went straight to talking about women. He had this little insider, "Passport bros?" And the way he was talking to us and how he moved out there, how he was talking about he got no ties to the US anymore. He retired his job. He's living the dream. When he first said it, I was like, yeah, he might have like cracked the code or something. He might have figured out. But as I thought about it longer, and the longer that I stayed out there, I was, nah. He just out here because it's cheaper, and the women seem to be a little easier. And if you're one of those that pay for it, then obviously it's going to be a lot more affordable because of what the US dollar carries out of the country. But it's still a slippery slope. You have to understand that when you go off to somebody else's turf, when you go off to someone's country, you got to know how to respect the women and the men out there. Because just like us, these men have daughters. Just like us, these men went to high school with these chicks. Just like us, these men are neighbors to some of these women or know their family. So if you're out here just exposing these women, putting them on camera, saying, yeah guys, this is where it's at, this and that, although these women don't speak English that well, so they may not understand completely what you're doing, it's going on the internet and people can see it, people can translate it, people can understand what you're trying to do. And if they're not a fan of that, they're gonna come see you. Trust me. That's literally just like foreigners that just start coming to the US and start exposing how US women are. Us from the US are not going to be happy about that. Even though you may be like, oh, whatever, they're 304s. I promise you, you wouldn't. The core of this is that you are who you are wherever you go. Get the mental fixed first. Get the mindset fixed first. If you can't get women here, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's going to be hard for you to get women anywhere. Because women can tell if you're a guy who knows how to get women. If you haven't noticed, even if the language isn't there, you're just gonna start to put off certain characteristics to let this woman know if you're new to this or if you're true to this. And if you're new to this, then she's gonna lose attraction the same way a woman in the United States would lose attraction. Saying that you're a rookie, you're not used to this, you're not used to being around beautiful women. Because if you're some cool, rich American that these women apparently desire to be with, Why are you flexing with them on camera? Why are you smiling so hard? Why are you so excited? Why if you get a kiss, you don't even know how to kiss the chick and she can tell? Why if you do end up laying down with them, yes, the sex culture is pretty big out there, so they're gonna be able to understand if you're good at what you do or if you're not. And believe it or not, some of those people out there, they may know different tricks that you don't know. Still a vagina that you're gonna have to work with. You're gonna have to deal with on fingering and all of this good stuff. So for y'all to think that just popping up out there is just gonna change who you are completely, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not. So be careful with this traveling. I'm all for traveling. I'm all about it. I think that going out the country, seeing the world, especially as an African American man, is very, very important. You should do it. But golly, we've taken this way too far already. Hasn't even been that long since I've heard about this, but I'm already seeing the downfall of it. And the downfall is exactly what I thought it would be when I first heard of it. So be careful, guys. You know, we got to be safe out here, and don't mess it up for the rest of us. This is a place I haven't been and I want to be, and I don't want to be anywhere affiliated with you guys that are doing this all wrong. Because I had a great time in Thailand, and it doesn't seem like it was the same trip or experience that you guys are having. So be careful out there. Love you all watching this video. Just be careful what you're doing. Have some mental awareness wherever you go. All right, I'm out.